Horses are an expensive pastime. If you've ever thought about buying one, you know that the price isn't the most important thing. There are many things that affect how much a horse costs, but the breed is one of the most common. In the case of elite competition prospects, they also look at how much money the horse is likely to make over the course of his career. Some of these top horses are worth more than a brand new car. Today we are going to talk about the 10 most expensive horse breeds in the world. But before we begin our countdown, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon. Number 10. Hanoverian. A Hanoverian horse typically costs between $4,000 and $7,500. But like most expensive horse breeds, a good horse for competition will cost much more than $15,000. At the 2014 PSI Auction in Ancum, Germany, the Hanoverian that sold for the most money ever set a new record. A Russian couple paid the crazy amount of $3.26 million for SPH Dante, who was born and raised in Australia. When it was first made in Germany in the 18th century, the Hanoverian was a well-built farm, carriage, and cavalry horse. By mixing in thoroughbred, Holsteiner, and Cleveland Bay bloodlines, the breed has become lighter and more athletic. The Hanoverian is one of the most popular warmblood horse breeds. They have won many gold medals in dressage, show jumping, and eventing at the Olympics. Number 9. Oldenburg. The average price of an Oldenburg horse is between $10,000 and $25,000. Top show horses can cost up to $150,000. A horse named Vivid Rex from Oldenburg was bought for a price that made the news, $232,600. At the 89th Fall Elite Auction at the Oldenburg Horse Center in Vechta, the horse was bought by Dutch people. Oldenburg horses come from the German town of Oldenburg, where they were developed from the Alt-Oldenburger farm and carriage horses. They were raised to fight and were in high demand in Europe in the 1600s. Number 8. Holsteiner. A Holsteiner horse usually costs between $10,000 and $30,000 on average. Holsteiners are one of the most expensive horse breeds in the world because most of them come from elite bloodlines and are trained at top competition yards. Holsteiners are a breed of horse that comes from Germany. They are thought to be one of the oldest warmblood breeds, dating back to the 1300s. They were made from small native horses by monks who wanted a good horse that could be used for both farming and war. Today, the Holsteiner horse is the most popular show-jumping horse in the world. It is also a common sight at top dressage, driving, eventing, and hunter shows. Over the past few years, the number of Holsteiner horses has been steadily going down. Number 7. Quarter horse. For a hobby horse, a quarter horse costs between $3,500 and $10,000 on average. Good-bred quarter horses that are good at competition can sell for more than $20,000. In 2018, Bobby D. Cox broke the record when he bought the quarter horse stallion Mona the Eagle for $2.1 million. As its name suggests, the American quarter horse is known for being the fastest horse breed in a quarter-mile race. When imported TB stock was crossed with local workhorses in colonial Virginia in the 1600s, the breed was created. The quarter horse is the most popular horse in the United States and one of the most useful breeds ever made. This horse is great for any kind of ranch work or western riding competition because of its small, strong body and well-known cow sense. On the other hand, quarter horses are also used for English riding, driving, and pretty much any other equestrian activity you can think of. Number 6. Friesian. A Friesian horse can cost anywhere between $3,000 and $30,000. Since stallions are the most valuable part of the breeding stock, a KFPS registered Friesian stallion can cost between $25,000 and $50,000. One of the main reasons why Friesians are so valuable is that the breed was almost wiped out in the early 1900s and is still making a comeback. Even now, Friesians are still a rare breed that is in danger of going extinct. Friesians are another expensive Dutch breed. With their raven black coats and long manes and tails, they are always a pleasure to see. In the Middle Ages, many Friesians' ancestors were used as war horses. Today, Friesians are often used for carriages and riding, and they are especially good at dressage. They are also often chosen to play leads in movies about the past and fantasy dramas. Number 5. Andalusian. An Andalusian foal can cost as little as $4,500, while a top-quality breeding or show horse can cost between $15,000 and $50,000. Even though there is no record of the most expensive Andalusian ever sold, graded stallions with the purest bloodlines get the most money. The Andalusian is an Iberian breed that has been around for 500 years. It is also called pure Spanish horse. Knights often rode these beautiful horses into battle, and European royalty also liked them. Andalusians like above-the-air dressage very much, and they often show off their skills at international horse shows. The breed was traditionally used for bullfighting, and many people admire its bravery, nobility, intelligence, and skill. Number 4. Arabian. The price of an Arabian horse can range from $2,500 for a young horse or a hobby horse to $10,000 for a horse that has been trained well. But top Arabian show horses can sell for much more than $100,000. In 1983, for $11 million, the Canadian and U.S. national champion stallion Padron was sold as a stud. The Arabian is one of the oldest horse breeds in the world. It is easy to spot because its head is rounded and its tail moves like a banner. They come from the Arabian desert, so they are tough and can last a long time. Arabians are the best at endurance sports, and they often compete in top-level events. They are also popular as trail horses and hobby horses, and they do well in a number of disciplines. Number 3. Selle Francais. A Selle Francais horse can cost anywhere from $15,000 to $50,000 on average. But a top-level Selle Francais doesn't always sell for millions of dollars. Palabet de Halong, a Selle Francais show jumping horse, was sold for $12.8 million in 2013. This was the most money ever paid for a show jumper. The Selle Francais is the name for all of the French sports horses that were around in 1958. Horses of other breeds can also be registered in the stud book, but they must pass a very strict inspection. Elegant and plainly colored, these horses are top-notch show jumpers that can win their owners a lot of money. They are also very good at dressage and eventing. Number 2. Dutch warmblood. On average, a Dutch warmblood costs between $6,000 and $15,000. But you can expect to pay anywhere from $15,000 to $50,000 for a fully trained competition horse. Todelas, a champion Dutch warmblood dressage horse, sold for $12.8 million. He is thought to be the best dressage horse that has ever lived. This high-quality horse, which is also called a KWPN, has been bred to do well since the 1960s. The Dutch warmblood horse was made by crossing local heavy breeds with the more refined Holsteiner and Hanoverian horses. Dutch warmbloods are great horses for hunting, jumping, and dressage. They are often seen at Grand Prix and Olympic events around the world. Number 1. Thoroughbred. A thoroughbred can cost anywhere from $500 for an off-track horse to $100,000 or more for a top-level racehorse. A good horse for a hobby or an amateur competition usually costs between $3,000 and $5,000. Fusaichi Pegasus, the horse with the most money ever paid for it, is also a thoroughbred. After winning the Kentucky Derby in 2000, he was sold for a huge $70 million. Top racehorses can make their owners a lot of money through prize money or by being bred. So it's not unusual for these horses to sell at auction for millions of dollars. The thoroughbred breed can be traced back to just 3 founding stallions. They are like the greyhounds of horses because they can run fast. The Byerly Turk, the Darley Arabian, and the Godolphin Arabian are the names of these horses. In the 17th and 18th centuries, the breed started in England. It quickly spread around the world and had an effect on many modern horse breeds. Besides racing, they are used a lot in most other fields as well. So these are the 10 most expensive horse breeds in the world. If you like the video, leave a comment and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.